Okay, everybody, we have some beautiful cod here. I love cod. You know, it's a flaky white fish. It has some, actually, it's not really that flaky. It's kind of dense, but it's dense in a good way. But it has, and when it flakes, it has these big, large flakes to it. Cod does not have a lot of flavor. Okay, that's the bottom line. It's sort of like the chicken of fish, right? But like chicken breast needs flavor. Same thing with cod. So we're gonna bring some serious flavor to this cod, but I'm gonna show you a cool way to cook it. And if you're having like 6 to 8 people over or something like that, and you're concerned about like cooking all the cod at the same time, this recipe actually works really nicely to sort of basically, you know, pre-prep your cod and then throw it all in the oven at the last second, and then it should cook perfectly. We're gonna cook it in Papillote, which is like basically in paper. That's the idea. And this is a dish that I learned when I was at culinary school, because I went to the French Culinary Institute. This is a very sort of old school French way to cook fish. So we have some parchment paper here. I think this is about a 6-ounce fillet of some fresh cod. To put a little bit of olive oil on top. And then on top of the olive oil, I'm gonna season it with some salt and pepper. And then a little splash of white wine. And the white wine is going to help steam it. It's gonna bring flavor to it, of course, because you'll have the flavor of the grape, but it's also going to help steam the cod. So basically, you wanna fold it over like this, the long way. You have to cover it first so that it steams. And basically you get like a half moon shape. You get like a little package, just like that. You don't want any of the steam to get out, so that's why you have these little pleats. Fish in the middle, a little bit of olive oil. It's been a while since I've been in culinary school. But I actually did serve this dish at Bar Americain. You know, it was a French sort of American bistro that we had. A little splash of white wine. And when the wine heats up, it's gonna help to steam the cod. Okay, so you get it like that, and then just create seam. So like I was saying before, say you have 6 or 8 people coming over, you make 6 or 8 packages, and you put them on sheet trays, you heat your oven up. When your guests get there, you throw them in the oven. You know, this probably takes about 15 minutes probably, in a 400-degree preheated oven. Let's let them cook. That simple. You don't have to heat up a saute pan, doesn't get your stove messy, it's great and easy to clean up. And then while that's happening, we can make the relish. Now, I call this a martini relish because, you know, like when you go to a bar and you get like a pepper olives in your martini, it's the green olive with the pepper stuffed in the middle of it, the red pepper. We're gonna emulate that sort of idea. So of course we're going to start with some green olives. These are Sicilian green olives, which I just love. I love the sort of the brininess of it all. And they're also kind of nice and fresh as well. We have some jalapenos chopped up. We have our red pepper. You can use piquillo peppers out of the can, or you can roast your own red peppers, or you can buy roasted red peppers diced up, and you can see right away, like, right, doesn't that remind you of that olive? Except they're not stuffed. It's going to be a relish that goes on top of the fish. We have some thinly sliced shallots, nice and savory, some fresh parsley, and then a splash of white wine vinegar. You can also use lemon juice or a little bit of both. Some salt and pepper. And then some extra virgin olive oil to kind of cap it off. And this, you can make this, you know, even a couple of days ahead of time. It actually might get better. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Now we're just gonna let the fish cook. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's take these out. So you take each one, put it on a plate, and I just serve it right in the paper. The French styles, they take some scissors and they cut it open, but I like to really just kind of like open it up. You see all those juices in there? That's from the juice of the fish and that white wine and a little bit of olive oil. It smells so good. And then all you do is take the martini relish, you just put it right on top. So beautiful. And that's it. Pretty elaborate, kind of fun, easy to do, beautiful cod dish.